Wednesday, so we get here about another topic. Now, this one may seem a little boring, more so than even pajamas, and it may be more boring than that. But, regardless of that fact, it is an important topic, and that'd be inflection. I mean, although that may seem really simple and, it doesn't matter, inflection does matter. I mean, if you give a speech, you make sure that you use inflections when you have to be happy or sad, and also inflecting when you need that energy, because what you're talking about is a really important point. Now, and also, I have a problem with inflection. So, I have plenty of tips on how to make sure that you do inflect, because I'm constantly getting them from my mom and friends, So, reason number one for using inflection would be when you give a speech. I mean, which would you prefer? Number one, my fellow students, I challenge you to go to college, get a degree, and start raising a godly family. Or would you prefer this speech? My fellow students, I challenge thee to go to college, get a degree, and start raising a godly family. So, now that we've seen those two examples of speeches, which one did you think was better? My personal opinion is number two was far better. But, moving on. Reason number two for using inflection is so you don't sound like a mindless, emotionless robot. I am a mindless and emotionless robot. That's why I speak with no inflection. Bing bong, bing bong. Now, no one wants to be the emotionless Winston robot. Although lots of times I'm afraid I am kind of like that. But, anyways, most people would rather be around someone who shows emotion and inflection in their voice when something happens. Like, if, say, something goes wrong, they want to hear that sympathetic voice of, I'm sorry this happened, and I wish there's something I can do. If there's something I can do, let me know. I'm here to help. People will much rather hear that sympathetic voice than, oh, I'm sorry that happened. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help you. They definitely prefer that sympathetic voice. So, although there are only two actual points, although they illustrated the points wonderfully, I think this shows why inflection is so important. And something that if you have a problem with speaking in a monotone like me, you should work on that inflection. Because people love hanging out with someone who sounds happy, sad, excited, or some way that's not monotone. So, if you have problems with inflection, I'd say work on it. I'll be working on it too. However, if you're good with inflection, just keep doing what you're doing, because it makes life way more enjoyable.